Hey everyone, Trevor Noah here. I hope you're all doing well. Big news from Washington, folks. This is something that affects a lot of people across the country. Remember that bill, the Social Security Fairness Act? The one that's supposed to help teachers, firefighters, and other public servants get their fair share of Social Security? Well, it's been a long time coming, and the wait is finally over. Well, guess what? It just passed the House with a huge bipartisan vote. That's right, both sides of the aisle came together to make this happen. This is a massive victory for millions of Americans who dedicated their lives to public service. These are the people who educate our children, protect our communities, and keep our cities running smoothly. For years, these folks have been shortchanged on their Social Security benefits because of two unfair rules: the windfall elimination provision, DWEP, and the government pension offset, GPO. These rules have caused a lot of financial stress and uncertainty for public servants. These rules were designed to prevent people from double-dipping into government benefits, but in reality, they ended up creating more problems than they solved. But they ended up punishing public servants who paid into Social Security just like everyone else. Imagine dedicating your life to serving the public and then finding out that your retirement benefits are being slashed. The Social Security Fairness Act aims to right this wrong. It's about time. This bill will ensure that public servants receive the benefits they have rightfully earned. These hardworking Americans deserve our respect and support, and this bill is a step in the right direction. Let's continue to stand up for those who stand up for us every day. So, what exactly are the WEP and GPO, and why are they so hated? These acronyms stand for the Windfall Elimination Provision and the Government Pension Offset, respectively. Well, the WEP reduces Social Security benefits for people who also receive a pension from a job where they didn't pay into Social Security. This means that if you worked in a job that didn't withhold Social Security taxes, your benefits could be significantly reduced. Think state or local government employees, teachers, police officers, and firefighters. These are people who have dedicated their lives to public service. The GPO, on the other hand, reduces Social Security benefits for spouses of public servants who receive a survivor or spousal benefit based on their spouse's work history. Essentially, if your spouse worked in a job that didn't pay into Social Security, your survivor benefits could be cut. These rules might sound complicated, but the bottom line is simple. They take money away from people who earned it. Imagine working your entire life, only to find out that your retirement benefits are slashed. Take Terry Hoover, for example. He's a retired firefighter who's losing over $1,000 a month because of the WEP. That's money he needs to pay his bills, buy groceries, and enjoy his retirement. It's not just about the money, it's about the dignity and respect that comes with financial security. Many seniors are on fixed incomes and every dollar counts. Losing such a significant portion of their benefits can be devastating. The Social Security Fairness Act would eliminate the WEP and GPO, ensuring that public servants receive the full Social Security benefits they deserve. This act is crucial for restoring fairness and equity to our Social Security system. It's a matter of fairness and common sense. Public servants have given so much to our communities, it's only right that they receive the benefits they've earned. Now, some folks are worried about the cost of this bill. The Congressional Budget Office estimates that it would add $195 billion to the federal deficit over the next 10 years. That's a lot of money, no doubt. But here's the thing. We can't put a price tag on fairness. These public servants have already sacrificed so much for our country. They've put their lives on the line, educated our children, and kept our communities safe. The least we can do is ensure they have a secure retirement. Plus, let's not forget that Social Security is a program that people pay into throughout their working lives. It's not a handout, it's an earned benefit. And everyone, regardless of their profession, deserves to receive what they're owed. Let's dive deeper into how the Social Security Fairness Act will impact the lives of public servants. Meet Jane, a retired teacher who has been struggling to make ends meet due to the WEP and GPO. With the passing of this bill, Jane will finally receive the full benefits she deserves, allowing her to live a more comfortable and secure retirement. This bill is not just about numbers, it's about real people and their livelihoods. It's about giving back to those who have given so much to our communities. Stay tuned as we explore more stories like Jane's and the positive changes this bill will bring. Gap 3S. The journey of the Social Security Fairness Act through Congress has been a long and challenging one. Let's take a closer look at the key moments and the bipartisan efforts that made this possible. From the initial proposal to the debates and the final vote in the House, this chapter will highlight the dedication and hard work of lawmakers who fought for this cause. We'll also discuss the next steps and what needs to happen for the bill to become law. This is a testament to the power of advocacy and the importance of standing up for what's right. Gap 3S. Let's take a moment to hear from those directly affected by the current Social Security policies. These are real stories from real people, whose lives have been deeply impacted by the intricacies and often harsh realities of the system. Meet Jane, a retired teacher who dedicated 35 years to her students, only to find her Social Security benefits significantly reduced due to the windfall elimination provision. Jane's story is one of dedication and unexpected hardship. "I worked hard all my life, believing I would have a secure retirement," she says. "I never imagined that after all those years of service I would be struggling to make ends meet. But the WEP has made it difficult for me to make ends meet." Jane's voice echoes the frustration and disappointment felt by many who have been caught off guard by these provisions. Now, let's hear from Mark, a former firefighter who risked his life daily for the safety of his community. Mark's story is one of bravery and unexpected financial struggle. "The government pension offset has been a real blow," Mark shares. "It's not just about the money, it's about the promise of security that was taken away. After my wife passed, I expected to receive her Social Security benefits, but the GPO took most of it away. It's been a struggle." Mark's experience highlights the emotional and financial toll these policies can take. These are not isolated stories. They represent a larger issue affecting countless individuals who have dedicated their lives to public service. Thousands of public servants like Jane and Mark face similar hardships. Their stories are a testament to the need for change and the importance of addressing these systemic issues. The Social Security Fairness Act aims to rectify these injustices, but it needs our collective support. This legislation is a crucial step towards ensuring that those who have served our communities are treated with the fairness and respect they deserve. Remember, it's not just about policy, it's about people, real lives, real struggles, and the hope for a fair and just future. Each story we hear is a reminder of the human impact behind the numbers and statistics. Gap 3S. As we move forward, let's keep these stories in mind. They serve as powerful reminders of why we must continue to advocate for change. They remind us why this legislation is so important and why we must continue to advocate for its passage. Together we can make a difference and ensure a more just and equitable future for all. The Social Security Fairness Act has already passed the House, which is fantastic news, but it still needs to be passed by the Senate and signed into law by the President. And the clock is ticking. The Senate has until the end of the year to act, or the bill dies. So, what can you do? Contact your senators and tell them to support the Social Security Fairness Act. This is an issue that affects millions of Americans, and their voices need to be heard. Let's make sure our elected officials do the right thing and pass this important legislation. And hey, while you're at it, check your Social Security statements and make sure you're getting everything you deserve.